Hello everyone, we're jumping into Escape from Norwood. So there's no options menu that I can find thus far, and no option to start a new game once you've actually started a new game. So we're just going to hit continue and go back in here, and thankfully, because we're at the very beginning of the game, I think it'll be okay. So, Licia, wake up, sweetheart. Dad says the Eilic sentry is coming for you. Move urgently. He must have heard about your magic. You need to hide. He then concludes, I will try to delay him. Go home quickly. Dad leaves in a hurry along Granary Street. Fear chases the remnants of drowsiness from your nap along the river. Now to get home. Tap twice on a place in the map to walk there. So I can choose the carpenter, smithy. We'll go to the carpenter. You should rather go home along Granary Street. Okay. What if I want to go to the smithy, though? I have to go to Granary Street. Let's go here. Go home. Alright. Tasic Street. Now we want to keep to Granary Street. Okay. Is my home here? Farley Field. I'm just clicking everything. And, oh yeah, I need to resume. Go home along Granary Street. There we go. You suddenly hear someone shouting further down the street, Candlemaker, an ironic occupation for you. God. Dad is waving at you from the door of the candle shop. Apparently he sidelined the sentry somehow. Home and safety are south. This is where you should go. And safety are south. Oh, so are we going backward then? Oh, we're just going into our home. Here's our home. Candle shop, shop and workshop. This place smells of tallow. An aura of timeless peace floats between its old walls. The wares of the shop are presented on assorted racks. Dad is here, panic-stricken. Dad asks, oh wait, no, home at last. As your breathing slows, you take more time to study the familiar surroundings. Dad asks, he may come here. We need to hide you in the back room. Where have I put the key? Dad scratches his chin in puzzlement. So I'm not gonna go outside. The door's closed. Private floor? Can we go to the private floor? Okay, here we go. So let's go look for a key, I guess. There's Dad's room. Dad's room should have a key. Dad's room. This room is barely larger than yours, but brings a sense of safety as you look at the old furniture. A chest painted in white contains your family's valuables. An old and creaking bed fills the far end of the room. A chest? The painted chest. The paint is old and scaly. Open. It contains a dark iron key. What about pushing? You try to push the chest, but couldn't. Let's look at the bed. Many are the cuddles you have fetched on this bed. Push. You try to push the bed, but couldn't. Let me go back to my room. Can I go back there? Crammed in a corner of the narrow house, this is where you live. You are fortunate enough to have your own room, however diminutive. There are wooden shoes here. They are blackened by years of wear, but still better than nothing. Let's get them. Wearing short tunic, and now we have some wooden shoes. The child's bed is the only piece of furniture here. I wonder how young we are. You outgrew it 2 years ago, but Dad can't afford neither the space nor the expense of having a larger one. Child's bed. Needs a book of families. The book of families. The duties of a prime lie with their parents. The prime will follow after them. She or he will lead and inspire. The second born, the Dale, raised to manage and provide. Hence the saying, wise as a tree, for they know more than any others. Blessed to be the parents who are given a fourth child. Their court will delight them with their singing and their writing. At the bottom of the family line are the Freechidils. Oh, I have no idea. Freechilds? Neither bound by rules nor really fitting in the world. Freechilds. We have book families and wooden shoes. So I have multiple belongings then. You are feeling strong, spells. Okay. So we're gonna go back here. Top floor. A narrow window sheds some light on the place. A narrow window. The glass is of poor quality, but it allows you to see the street below. What happens if I open it? What can I do? Cold draft flows on your face. Let's go back. Let's go down the candle shop. Dad is here, panic-stricken. The wares of the shop are presented on assorted racks. The racks. You know every rack stained by heart. They contain red candle. The red candle it would not denote on a temple altar. It will burn 11 minutes. Sure, get it. You notice there are more candles in the rack should you need them. Let's talk to Dad. The lean face you have known all your life is now marked by profound worry. It pains you to see him that way. He is wearing a linen shirt and brown trousers. Let's talk to him. How can I hide? You tell Dad. How can I hide, Dad? Let me find the key. It must be somewhere in the house. I did find it. Let's see. How do I utilize? Let me look here. Utilize my inventory. Oh, here we go. Filter on keys. Didn't I pick up a key? Isn't it? Where's the key? Did I not pick it up? Maybe I didn't pick it up. Maybe I just looked at it like an idiot and didn't even pick it up. Let's go here. Dark iron key. Get. There we are. Now we can go downstairs. We are still a child, so, you know, it happens. Dad is here. Let's talk to him. How can I hide? Give me the key or open the door. Well, I can open it myself. Back room. The door to the north sheds some light on this dim place. How many times have you played hide and seek between the many wares stored here? Carpet covers the ground. The 2 barrels of tallow always were your favorite hiding spots. The smaller barrel of wax only worked when you were 5, yet the box of cotton was never big enough for you. Dad is here playing extra. How about the carpet? I want to push the carpet. It is of old design, a rarity in these northern parts. Push. An exit suddenly appears down. How nice. Let's go down the exit. Hidden room. You never thought you would have to use this room. Oh, sorry. But your dad trained you well on how to fit in this cramped space. Okay, the exit up suddenly disappears. Oh yeah, he's closing the trapdoor. As your eyes slowly adjust to the dark, the sound of boots draws closer. Soon enough, you hear a brutish knock on the door. You hear muffled voices, one of which is Dad's. The voices heat, and your leg begins to cramp. A shout, a crack, a punch, and the boots overhead. A raucous voice calls. She must be hidden here. I will find her. The trapdoor suddenly bursts open as the face of a sentry appears in the dim light. Your mind unlocks the talent you are still struggling to control. So this is, cast a veil of invisibility until you move or act. You are slightly tired and hungry. You blend into the surroundings, disappearing from view. After a few minutes, the sentry's head disappears, and you hear a disgruntled sound. I don't know where you hid her, but the Empress Progress will be here soon, and you know she always brings seekers. Prepare to say goodbye, traitor. The boots walk away into the street, and you hear the front door closing. New diary entry, hiding from the sentry. So we can go ahead and click on that. The road to safety. The flight. Hiding from the sentry. Thanks to Dad and my magic, I avoided capture by the sentry. Select a level of hint, vague, specific, or walkthrough. I assume that the first star is vague. Then we have specific in the middle, which is like general directions. I think I'll go with general directions. It's kind of like normal mode, I assume. So let's go ahead and get out of there. So we are hiding in the hidden room. We are tired, and the front door closed. So I think that means we can leave. We'll go here. Maybe I can get more. Oh, there's a blue candle. Sure, I will get a blue candle as well. Purple candle. Why not? Yellow candle. I'll take all the candles. Red candle. Red candle. Green candle. Is there anything bad about just like overflowing myself with candles here? I'm not sure. But I'm a child, you know. So whatever. The 2 barrels of tallow were your favorite hiding spots. Dad is here, relieved but tense. The lean face you have known all your life is now marked by profound worry. It pains you to see him that way. He is wearing a linen shirt and brown trousers. Talk. How did he know about me? Why did he call you a what? You know about me. Someone must have seen your black eyes and tipped the garrison off. The sentry sure knows where to find us. I was careful. No one can see me. Why did he call you? Okay, I was careful. Yet it takes but 1 second for someone to see the endless black wells that your eyes become when you weave the light. This is not something I'm ready to talk to you about. A traitor? There's a new diary entry. It's called A Traitor. The sentry called my dad a hut and a traitor, but he won't talk. What's the story? Talk again? What do we do now? Now we must flee. I have connections in the Sangriff Islands. I will arrange safe passage. In the meantime, ask our friends in the neighborhood for supplies. The sentry will wait for the Empress Seekers, so we have some time to finish packing. Yet to avoid the city watch, and since your veil shreds when you move, please stay off the Imperial Road. New diary entry, searching for supplies. Dad gives you what little change he has. Dad holds you tightly for a few eternal seconds and leaves for the harbor. Aww. Okay, so we're gonna look at this again. The flight, searching for supplies. While Dad arranges passage to the Sangriff Islands, I will seek supplies among our friends in the neighborhood. So we're gonna go ahead and explore the neighborhood. I suppose it's safer now than it was. We'll go back to Granary Street. As you enter the street, you suddenly realize what time it is, and that you can make it pass faster. I guess jump time forward? I don't know if I want to do that. I'd rather explore a bit. Let's go to the wheat field. Rolls of wheat cling to your legs as you walk this field. What can I do with the wheat? They contain wheat seeds. I'll take some. Just stealing some wheat seeds. Nothing to see here. The sound of water and creaking wood fills this rather unobtrusive building. It's the watermill. The wheel is blocked. The grinding stone has come to a halt. Sofat is here, looking distraught. The mighty miller's face is barreled. The mighty miller's face is barred by a frown of concern. He is wearing a flowered tunic. Tuck. Why has the mill stopped? It has seized and I'm all out of grease, what with the weather and that imperial visit. Is there anything else you could use? Well, something slippery for sure. Something slippery. Okay, so we'll go ahead and stop. Do we have anything? We have several candles. Those are slippery. I don't know. I don't think we have anything that he needs. We can... Oh, living room? We can go to the living room of this fine establishment. Loa is playing here. And there's a single large bed that is lit by a window on the riverside. She is young and enthusiastic. She is wearing a short dress. I guess we don't need to talk to her. We just can observe that she's wearing a short dress. Let's go ahead and go to the window. And let's go to the wheat field again. We're going to go over here to Granary Street. The street is not very large, but well kept. The Meander River is peaceful in the vicinity, driving busy craftspeople to set up shop along the street. Your neighbors, actually. A wooden sign creaks lazily in the breeze. Evia is waiting for people to request the crossing to the other side of town. Let's look at the wooden sign. It informs you that the cost of the crossing to the harbor will be 5 silver marks. You already knew. Evia. Are the lines on her face coming from her time in the sun, rain, and surf? Or is it a symptom of the joy gleaming in her eyes? Let's talk to her. Can I cross? Evia says, always the joker. You don't have the 5 marks I require. You can stop talking. We'll find 5 marks then, I suppose. We'll go to the smithy. Maybe he has 5 marks. Smithy. This place is a tale of fire and water. A forge glows hot in the middle of the room, burning. Next to it, a tub filled with river water is used to cool the newly forged tools. Smaller bellows are lying abandoned on the ground. Puffing red and sweating hard, Leandra the blacksmith complements the picture. She's the sole blacksmith, court of Norwood. She has made a name for herself in this part of Madiston. She is wielding a dented hammer, wearing a burnt apron, and carrying a forged key. Let's talk to her. What's on your mind? That's what I asked her, evidently. Leandra, the contest of Fialis next year in the capital. So, the contest of Fialis? You know, an empress of the Silver Wains. Craftspeople coming from all over the empire, but I'm not ready. Craftspeople coming from all... Yes, okay. Tell Leandra, what do you need? Leandra says, a ruby for my torque. Unless you have a spare, eh? New diary entry, Leandra's ruby. We have new diary entry. Leandra jokingly said she needed a ruby. Not that I plan on buying one, but one never knows if I do and bring it to her. Okay. Pockets. We have 2 coins. A dented hammer. A sudden question arises in your mind. If you need a hammer to forge a hammer, How was the first hammer forged? That is a good question. A burnt apron. It is thick and has, until now, prevented Leandra from getting seriously burnt. And then there's the forge key. The forge key, it is the key to the forge. So she has all of these things. What is this? Current time is 5 p.m. Oh, time is passing. Leandra's room. Can I just go to her room? Leandra does not appreciate you trying to go there. Okay. Okay, time is passing. Let's go. The street is not very large. The old pavement of Tasik Street distributes busy workshops all around. No one should pay much attention to you here. There is a wooden figurine here. It is the crude representation of a shaman. I'm just guessing at all these pronunciations. You know, even if I had a pronunciation guide, there are just so many words. I don't have one, by the way, but just saying. One of the 5 cardinal Ilic callings. Sure, let's get it. We're a little kid. We like toys. Let's see. The old pavement of Tasik Street distributes busy workshops all around. No one should pay much attention to you here. Hey, there's a weaver workshop. Sure, I'll go there. Weaver workshop. Busy noises surround you as the Shoth family works on their wares. Bostinian is peering absent-mindedly at the window, seeking inspiration. Glaric, prime of his family, watches over his siblings. Velinia, hands on the shuttle, keeps a vigilant eye on the proceedings. Oh goodness, which one is the most interesting? I'm going to go with Bostinian. The court makes art, or so the saying goes. The Shoth are no exception, and you have oft seen Bostinian sketching bold designs you've never seen before. Can I talk to him? Or, I guess we can't talk to him. We can observe his yellow clothing. They're as fancy as Bostinian does them. There might be someone who wants to talk to us. Glaric. He's wearing red clothes. Oh, we can talk to him. So how come we can't talk to Bostinian, but we can talk to Glaric? Whatever. He is quite proud to belong to a family of 4 children, and does not take his responsibilities lightly. That may explain why he looks disturbed right now. Let's talk. Hi, Glaric. Anything wrong? Romaric is gone. We don't know where he went. Don't know why. 'Tis so unlike him. Let me silently go over these questions and decide which one I'm going to choose. Let me help you. It's nice of you. Feel free to look upstairs if you like. When did you see him last? Last night. We all went to bed. He was gone in the morning. Was he supposed to go somewhere? Oh no, he is the fastest. Nothing could take him off his loom. Could you help us with supplies? I do have a hooded traveling cloak some merchant who wanted to move incognito never collected. I can part with it for 50 merks. That's great. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna talk real quick to Velinia, and then we shall go to the living room. You can't help but notice she regularly stops her work to confer with clients or keep track of the way the threads are used, all with a Dale's mind. A worried frown only leaves her when she focuses on her work. She's wearing green clothes. The Shoth make a point never to dress in similar colors. Their garb is the best telltale to their craft. Let's go to Shoth's living room. Shoth's living room. This large room is filled with the memories of a big family. You remember when the parents died from a sickness that spared their children. They coped quite well under these circumstances. Bunk bed lies by the door. Another bunk bed lies by the window. Let's look at the one by the window. It contains wooden eels. Children of the Empire love to pretend they are Ialic elite with these crudely carved toys. You notice the shamal is missing. Something. Okay, so I took that. I stole that. I think, right? I think I did, yes. Okay. Bunk bed by the door. It is larger of the 2, probably where the 2 eldest children sleep. Let's push it. We tried to push the bed, but couldn't. Well, that makes sense. I'm just a little girl. So, it is now 6 p.m. And I don't think I'm any wiser as to... Oh, hey, I can make this tiny room the centerpiece of my attentions right there. So, see what happened to Romaric. Yes, Romaric. Romaric has disappeared. Romaric disappeared overnight. The Shoth are panicked. Can I help? Okay, let's go ahead and... What are we doing? We're going back to the workshop. So we went to the living room, and... Glaric talks. I found the Shamo figurine outside. He would never leave it. It was his childhood dream. I will have the figurines back. So he took the figurines back, I guess. Did he? Or am I supposed to give them to him? Hooded cloak for 50. You don't have enough coins to buy. Well, of course I don't. So, if he takes these back, you have... Oh, did he just take them? He just took them from me. Okay. What's that? Filter on food. So you can put filters on all different types of inventory. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Tussock Street. Let's go ahead and go down the street. Teaching grounds. Guild of Crafts. Teaching grounds. Teaching grounds. This place is so full of memories, you don't know where to start. Fortunately, most of them are happy. The teacher's desk is stacked against a wall. Shelves cover a lengthy wall containing treasures of basic knowledge. Your dear old master, Olvan, raises an inquisitive eyebrow at you. I'll talk to Olvan. Olvan the teacher. He's been old for as long as you've known him, yet always liberal with his knowledge and wisdom. He is wearing a gray robe and carrying a teaching grounds key. Let me check out the key. It is a key to the teaching grounds. Let's look. Good day to you, master. Hello, Lycia. Are you still seeking knowledge? I just call her what I think I've had multiple pronunciations for her name. I'm not sure yet. I regret I could not go to Asium. Have you heard about missing children? How about have you heard about missing children? I heard there are some in the harbor. I am worried for my wards. I regret that I could not go. Romaric is missing too. This is more serious than I thought. I must report this at once. Can you keep an eye on the children for me? Hey, we can go and go through all of his stuff while he's away. The teacher's desk, not one for ceremonials. Olvan merely uses it for storage. Let's open it. White paper? Sure, I'll take this white paper, and I will take this fountain pen. And I love just taking everything. The shelves of knowledge. The scrolls and books are sorted by age, the lowest for the youngest children. Nothing much is displayed above 10. Those few who... What is going on? Oh no, he came rushing back in! No! Book on... Can I at least take the book on tattoo? No, I cannot. Your dear old master, Olvan, raises an inquisitive eyebrow at you. Okay, I'm a thief. I'm officially a thief. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, Olvan. Hi, Olvan. What is he gonna say? Oh, he didn't say anything. He didn't kick me out or anything. I'll just tell him that I regret that I cannot go to Asium. He has nothing more to say for now. Dear old Olvan, who never suspected what you could really do, nods. Had you shown any aptitude toward magic, you would have been brilliant. He has nothing more to say for now. I think he's done with me because I tried to steal his book of tattoos. I don't know. I don't know if that's what happened though. Okay, Guild of Crafts. Crafts. This vast hall opens up on 3 smaller rooms. Looking at the freshly gilded walls, you are reminded of your awe. A few times you accompanied your father for the guild's yearly celebrations after the building was finished. A set of statues represent the main trades, each in their own design. I can push them. Let's see. The carpenter's carved wood. Blacksmith cast bronze. Stonemason rises from a block of marble. I cannot push them because I am too small as of yet. Hall of Deeds. Glassed bookshelves line the eastern wall containing tall volumes. They contain the blacksmith register. You don't really know why you picked this one up in particular, maybe because of the deep dark red leather cover. In it is an endless list of the smiths in Norwood since the years 500. You learn, for instance, that there are currently 17 masters and 81 journey people in the guild. Let's get it. There's a loose page here. The loose page. It is actually not part of the book, but a notice about a smith for all guild members. One-eyed elf, twice banned for forgery, never parts from his crimson hammer. Reward of 100 marks, dead or alive. Report at the registration hall. I'll get it, sure. Maybe I'll find the person too, and I will reprimand them. I will apprehend them with my little child self. Let's go to the dining hall. The hall is long and narrow, the roof borne by gilded pillars. A giant fireplace fills the whole southern wall. It's burning. I wonder about this burning thing. Like, does that mean that we can go and burn ourselves in the fire if we get too clicky? A long table lined with chairs fills the center of the hall. Let's look at that. We'll push the table. We could not. We couldn't. But the crafts, those are the statues, meeting hall. A map of Norwood has been posted on a wooden sign in the middle of the hall. You instantly recognize the Meander River, which splits the city in two vertical halves. The Imperial Road strikes through it, delimiting the well-known workshop to the northeast, the harbor to the northwest, as well as the hill and its seats of power to the southwest. The orchard with its new streets and estates finishes the circle. I just like to push everything. Let's go ahead and leave. How do we leave? Oh goodness. Tasek Street right here. We leave by going there. So I'm just going to explore Imperial Road. The Imperial Road is watched ceaselessly by guards who may recognize your bare face. Better stay safe. Okay. Barley Field. I want to go to the Barley Field. I can't see much in the dark. Oh no. Where are we going? It's nighttime and we want to go somewhere. Slightly bored guard is watching over the entrance to the granary. Okay. A silver mark must have fallen out of someone's pocket. Oh, I'll take it then. You won't look a gift horse in the mouth, will you? Sure, let's get it. You pocket 1 coin. Great. Let's go up here. Well, 1 coin's better than no coins. The statue of a handsome traveler sits in the middle of the square. Isn't that your best friend, Gyalis? Sitting idly on the cobblestones? Sure, I'll talk to my friend. There's no mistaking the black curls and olive skin of the baker's prime. Gyalis? I'm not sure how to say that name. Let's talk. The sentry came. That's what we told him. Tennis hands? Who could have told him? I never told anyone. I was practicing along the river. How about I was practicing along the river? I was sure your talent was too uncanny, but it could be useful. Let's discuss this at your place. He rushes out to the lone oak that you both love to climb. He or she. Let's see. Ooh, we can't see too much there. Destroy a cabin. I'll go ahead and go. Here, Edmund is here, working relentlessly on animal hides. Her strong arms keep beating on the ox skins brought to her by the herders of the southern imperial provinces along the Meander. She is wearing a tarnished leather tunic. And then, been scraps a hide for some time. Let's talk. Hello, do you need any help? My, this is kind of you to ask, but I have all I need for now. That's all the tanner has to say. Okay. By the lone oak. Can't see much in the dark. Oh, what time is it now? It's 8 p.m. I mean, if I can't see much in the dark, then I guess that's that. You suddenly regret you never learned how to swim. So we can't go that way. No, we're gonna... Okay, we'll just keep going back downward here. It's dark. I suppose if we had ventured up there earlier, we'd be in a... You know what? I wonder if we can just, like, go back to bed, which is kind of funny because we're supposed to be running. I suppose. Tan office, the badger and the asp. The badger and the asp. Tax office. In this low wooden building, people from the workshop and travelers entering from the eastern gates come to pay what they owe to the city council. A latch allows to bolt or unbolt the doors as needed. An elegant desk is where the work gets done here. A trapdoor in the floor leads to a basement. A guard watches people coming and going, his hand on his hilt. A young woman is sitting behind her desk, focused on her work. I'm wondering what I want to do. I'll talk to the young woman. She is wearing a colored robe. She's cheerful. Knows everyone personally. Hello there. Hello, young one. You are not familiar with the orchard, are you? Never been there. I go there every other week. Where did I go there every other week? I don't know. Then you must know Vinoria. Pray update me on the number of sheep in her flock next time you go there. Vinoria's herd has been added as a sort of side quest, I suppose. Tax collector leaves for the night. Oh goodness, they're already gone. Maybe I should talk to them. Let me talk to the guard. He likes to crack a joke from time to time. He's wielding all sorts of things, including keys. I doubt that we can do much with him. How about How about I open the trap door? It's locked and I don't have the key. An elegant desk. Can you open it? It has the city council seal. It bears the city standards, all right. Okay. A latch. Simple iron cylinder and a tube. The guard does not like to see the latch move when he is not the one doing it. Okay. Oh, it's so dark. What time is it now? 8 p.m. So, we'll go to the Badger and the Asp. This building is old, older than the surroundings. It must have been a resting place for weary travelers before the city walls were erected on the side of the riverbank. The arms of the inn are displayed over a roaring fireplace. A small man with bushy gray hair reclines in a corner. Zayon's permanent grin makes a stark contrast with the ill-boding emblem. I'll talk to the small man. Victor. He still carries traces of a handsome past, but something in his demeanor makes you uneasy. He is wearing a frowsy raiment. Sweat and beer are the signature of Victor's old jacket and trousers. Let's talk to Zayon. Though too young to be his customer, you met him several times on public occasions, and he always made you laugh. He is wearing an innkeeper attire. Let's talk to him. Could you help us with supplies? Listen, girl, I don't like no beggars. You can earn some marks if you help me instead. What do you need? Take this bucket. There are 6 marks for you if you bring it to me full of water. Oh, that sounds easy enough. Okay, so serves a couple dishes, produces a giant bucket. Okay, we'll stop talking to him. So I assume we have this bucket in our inventory. I sure hope we have this bucket in our inventory, because I could talk to him one more time, make sure that I have it. Put water in my bucket. It's all yours. Stop talking. Okay. Let's go to Oven Street. Aren't you forgetting his bucket? I think I am forgetting his bucket. Door's closed. You talk to him again. What do you need again? Bucket. Did I take it? Seems I don't have it. A tall bucket here. So we had to go back a few pages. Now we can get the tall bucket. And then we can go to Oven Street. Oven Street. Okay. Let's go all the way up here. And then we're going to use the bucket. An overhanging lamp sheds some light on the place. It's burning. We're going to swim. Where's the bucket? There's the bucket. Use. Use the bucket on... Tall bucket. Fill. It now contains water. Okay, fill. I should have looked closer right there, but it's okay. I'm gonna go down here. Badger and Asp. He should be happy with that. Let's talk to him. Oh yeah. Let's stop talking. Let's use the bucket. Let's pour it over his head. Okay. The game won't let me do that. How do I give him back this bucket? Drop? Pour? Drop. Use. Bucket on. Can I just talk to him? Maybe if I do this. Fetch me water in my bucket. Oh, this could go so well. Hold? Remove. Oh, talk. Talk while holding. No. That is not correct. Drop? There's a tall bucket here. Okay, if you cannot see this bucket, it is right here. It is filled with water. It contains water. Look at that. It contains water. I'm pushing it towards you. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna get it. It's our bucket now. Um, Pour. Drop? Drop. It's right here. Get. Um, has a permanent grin. Makes a stark contrast with ill boding emblem. Okay, talk. What did you need again? Okay, that's fantastic. Pour. You pour the water from the tall bucket. Ah, this has been me failing at knowing what on earth I'm doing. Now, I just wish that he reacted. That would be really funny. Like if he just reacted just like this. If he reacted, it would be so funny. But for now, I'm going to try to figure out more about what exactly it is I'm doing. Oh, hey, he adjusted his seating. And I'm not sure. Oh, hey, here's the settings functionality. We can save anytime. I think it's a great idea to save after we poured water all over their floor. Controls. Okay, so I think this game is interesting. I don't play too many games like this, evidently. I mean, I did pour water all over their floor. And I am definitely going to continue. I may be a little more relaxed in the way that I read things because I feel like I'm reading almost too much. So I may have to maybe summarize more of what I'm reading. So I'll do partially summarizing, partially reading. And anyway, you know what? Let me alt tab out of here so I can tell you guys the name of this game. I should have been way more prepared for this whole situation. Okay, Escape from Norwood. It comes out on September 13th, 2023, and it is a role-playing game. Very interesting. By Singular Works, text-based, obviously, point-and-click adventure, and it does it have a demo? I think it does have a demo. So if you want to check that out, you can. And I'll have a lot more information inside of the description. Please let me know what you think. Thank you so much for being here and watching me pour water all over a poor man's floor. Thank you, and I will see you later.